had been pretty respectful, you know, kind of leading up to this fight, but the last couple days he's kind of been saying some things that this is going to look like a professional against an amateur, and that you're going to regret, you know, and your manager is going to regret making this decision. I'm wondering if you've seen some of that and kind of what you think about this attitude that he's been displaying the last couple days.
I mean, he's an expert, you know, like he say. He's pretty good on what he does, and I respect him so much. The way that he talks, it doesn't going to change the way that I think about him, you know. He say he's a professional, and he's been in thousands of fights, and he's acting like an amateur. I mean, for me, I'm not mad with him. I actually respect him so much, you know. I don't know why he's mad. I mean, I appreciate you. I respect you so much. I don't know why you're mad with me. I don't do nothing to you, but I respect you. But if you're mad, man, what I can do? We want to fight anyways. So you're going to punch me in the face is what we do, you know. But
he told me earlier this week that he believes, he's been led to believe that you and your manager specifically asked for him because you felt like it would be an easy fight for you. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I know. I never asked for this fight. I don't know who told them that, you know, but it's some fight in the UFC offered me, and I accepted, just like he did. I don't know who created that lie, but I don't ask for this fight, you know. But now I'm here fighting him, you know, fighting a legend, and I'm pretty happy, you know.
What do you think? Is there a part of his game that you feel is the most dangerous? Because I think we're all not sure kind of what he still has left. Is there a part of his game that you're most concerned with?
I mean, you have to be aware of every position on the fighter's game. You know, you have to be aware of everything. If you miss something in practice or in your mind, that can be the thing that put you down. You know, so I'm gonna be aware of everything, every single thing.
Is he a guy that, when you were coming up and you were younger in this game, that you watched and you know, respected and tried to emulate in your training?
No, not emulate. I just watch his fights. You know, I watch him growing up. I watch some of his highlight videos. I like the fight, and I like the way that he fights. You know, and you know, his jiu-jitsu game. I didn't know any jiu-jitsu when I started like practicing MMA. So seeing him, you know, with this grappling, like, amazing grappling, just made me want to do it even more, you know. And I remember my first thoughts about him when I remember the first time that I saw him, it was watching videos on YouTube. He was jumping out on a pool, you know, doing some strength and conditioning stuff and doing some boxing and some fighting stuff. And I wasn't even fighting yet.
I mean, is it a little bit strange to you, I guess, to be fighting a UFC Hall of Famer, a guy who's already kind of had that legacy cemented?
No, nothing like that. I mean, it's an honor, but I mean, it's a human being. I respect everyone else. He can be the president. I want to respect him the same way I respect you. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. I want to respect him the same way.
I guess, what does this fight mean to you in your career at this point?
I mean, it means a lot. You know, it means like the UFC want to prove me one more time. You know, with this kind of fights. Yeah, BJ Penn is a two-time former champion, two-weight different classes. Few people can, you know, achieve that on their careers. BJ Penn is one of those guys, and he knows what it takes to be a champion. You know, I want to fight those kind of guys. You know, this is just gonna be amazing for me because he has a lot of experience. You know, and I can absorb that too.
It's pretty obvious that, you know, the UFC wants you to, you know, to kind of be a star. They want to kind of push you and put some marketing behind you, and certainly, you know, for their efforts in Mexico and everything else. But they feel like you can be a big star. Do you feel that pressure yet? And do you feel the expectations and everything, you know, on top of you?
No, man. I feel really happy. You know, people are supporting me a lot, and I just feel amazing. You know, I don't feel any pressure. I just feel, you know, more passion for the sport. You know, I don't see nothing going backwards. Pressure is just holding you down. If you let pressure bothering you, then what the fuck are you doing here? You just stop doing it. Just move on. You know, I feel happy with every proof that the UFC bring me on. You know, I'm just happy.
I mean, it has been more than 2 years since we've seen BJ in his last fight. It was a little strange. I feel like a lot of people that's not the usual BJ with the awkward, upright style and everything that he had against Frankie. I mean, is there anything you can take away from that fight?
I mean, I don't really see too many of the fights before. You know, I just focus on this one. Of course, I have to, you know, be aware of what he does and stuff like that. But I cannot expect the same BJ Penn as he was, you know, 2 years ago. I'm expecting a renovated BJ Penn. I know he probably take a year off, and then he say he couldn't handle it, so he was looking for competition again, and he started training more than a year ago, with people that knows me pretty well. You know, but I mean, it's something that I don't care. You know, it's just I feel like BJ Penn is gonna return stronger than ever. You know, is what I'm hoping for, because I'm ready to